It's fucking hot. All right, we are here in Ontario with a girlfriend. We're here at the Ontario Convention Center. It's creepy IE Con. Well, it's the Aftermath. I think it's the second one of the year, or third one. Second one, right? Yeah. So we've been to these conventions a few times. They have been expanding since we've been coming here. Like they keep adding shit. At first it was just like vendors, and then they started adding panels and photo ops and shit like that. This year they actually added music, live bands, like cover bands and shit like that. So yeah, this thing has been growing. So yeah, let's see what they got going on today. I can already hear music. We showed up a little later than planned because it's fucking hot, and usually the wait line can be pretty bad. So we didn't want to like wait in the line in the heat, so we just showed up like an hour later. I think I seen this guy before.
Nice shirt.
Wait, you don't talk?
You caught me.
All right.
I got it mixed up. No, you're good. I'm sure.
Let's chase out. All right. Toxic Adventure. All right. Fangoria. Look at the DJ Ghost over there. That's cool. Yeah, this convention is not as big as the one in Long Beach, that's for sure. But still cool nonetheless. What? Awesome. Funny. I'm actually surprised how empty it is today. I used to have that. Retro collector stuff. Oh, the Magnolia Transformer things?
Yeah, my mom actually just put these out.
I remember having the cup actually.
Yes, I had the cup. I had like two versions because like it came out and then like years later they came out again.
Oh, they got the heavy metal comics. Yeah, the chicken nuggets. Cool.
I still have some of these too.
Oh, I remember like the ice cream truck every time. They had like that like dry piece of gum in the.
The gum, you know the gum's in here.
Yeah. It's still good. Collectors, yeah. You want to follow them, go for it. Pee Wee's Playhouse. Funny.
Put that down.
They got the bucket things.
I wish I still had those.
Yeah, you know, it's like you don't appreciate it till you see it again. You're like, oh yeah, I remember I had that. Yeah.
It's like the core memories and all.
Yeah. Nostalgia. All right, so this is Wild Bill's actually. What they do is they come to just about every event, and you can buy yourself a cup. And if you go to an event where like they're here, you can still use your old cup. And you just pay for like the day to like refill all the soda that you want. Not a bad idea actually. We see them everywhere, so it made sense for us to get a cup. Just about every major like convention that we've gone to, they're always there. So you know, so yeah. Now that we get this cup, you know, we could just pay for the day, and we get all the soda that we want. I think it's a good deal, right? How much is the cup? Was it like 30 you said or something?
30 or, I think it was 30. And I was able to get refills for the whole day.
Oh, so it's 30 for the day. We just carry the cup around as long as we don't forget it. We just pay for the day and we get all the soda. Wild Bill's. Cool. I always saw these guys had Midsummer Scream. It's like the horror catnip toys or whatever for pets. Yeah. All right, so it's the Forge. I'll give you guys a view if you guys want to like purchase anything. Just give them a follow. I like these rings up here in the front. They got some other stuff too, like collectibles, as you can see.
I like this right here. Good. How much are your rings?
Oh, what? Look at this one, Sam. Oh, wait, you don't like the ring. It's like the ring, the prop ring from the movie. The ring. That's really neat. Yeah, Lord of the Rings. The girlfriend ended up getting something. What you got, babe? Get a hand model.
I got this really cool vampire fang ring.
What, $25?
Yeah, normally it's 45. They have a show special.
Okay, that's cool. Can you make a knuckle? Wait, make a fist?
It fits really nicely.
Yeah, right on. Alright, this is the Forge. If you guys like jewelry, check them out. I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, this is actually smart. That's cool. You like Chai Home Memory Unlocked? I actually played that game. I liked it. Ooh. Fuck yeah, Ninja Gaiden.
Oh shit!
Right? That was a good one.
Yes, that's a good one.
It just feels nice to like grab it. It's like to touch that shit. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Core Memory Unlocked. Oh, cool. This guy's driving a lot of attention. Is it slime baby? They're just sitting slime. All right. This guy keep his balance. A lot of work. Yeah. It's like... Oh, here's the autograph section. I have no idea who's here. What the fuck? Okay, that confused me. Wow, this event is very chill. I mean, Midsummer Scream was only a few weeks back, right?
August.
Yeah, so it's first week of August. That was Midsummer Scream. No, it wasn't. It's like mid-August actually. Yeah, and that was first week of September. So this place is very empty. I'm surprised. Yeah, it's just basically very chill. I guess all the fun maybe happened like Friday or Saturday, but I don't know. Some more of the way at the end, so you can kind of see like the building from one corner to the other. Yeah, this convention in Ontario is not as big as Long Beach, that's for sure. And definitely not as crowded, which is okay. Yeah. I feel like there's less stuff this year. Or like less vendors. Like I said, like it was only a few weeks after Midsummer Scream and that show was massive, so I don't know, maybe less vendors because too much money. I really don't fucking know. But look, let's check this out. Yeah, look at, I like this. Look at all this coffee.
What is this one?
Bones, yeah.
Spice butter rum. Yum.
Thanks to Jay for helping us stay caffeinated. Most of the coffee that we get are usually from this company. It's so good. The Army dark chocolate is pretty good. Just like photo ops. Yeah, that's very empty actually. It's crazy. It's not as big as I remember it being, unfortunately. All right, Jessica Rabbit. How you like that? An evil Jessica Rabbit. At least that's what I think it is.
That's what it sure reminds me of.
I don't know what else it could be. She's a cutter apparently. You can feel the heat coming out here. Oh my god. You got stage. So, do you know what band is playing right now? This Foul Play. You know what? I'm just gonna stop filming here. I feel like it got shrunk down, like compared to like the first time we came here. Remember, like the first time we came to like this event, like a few years back. Like yeah, we actually spent like a whole day here, but we literally walked around for like a couple hours and we saw everything. It's like less vendors. It's weird. Also, this is like right after like Midsummer Scream, which is like a massive convention. So I don't know. I guess most of the vendors are done or whatever, or just people in general. I really don't know. Yeah. So I don't know what else to say. We're gonna chill and I love you, babe.
I love you too.
What's up, guys? Editing Joe here. So usually when I edit the videos, the day after, right? I try to do that as much as possible, mainly because I don't know, just the way how I do things. I just wanted to add like a little extra information about this event in particular. So when we started going to more of these like Halloween related events, this one was actually new. Now I don't know exactly who organizes these events. We actually spoke with a couple of vendors here in this event because it was pretty dead, and some of them actually kind of gave us some information about what's going on. We have been to Halloween related events that closed like as soon as they popped up. And like people have mentioned, like yeah, it usually has to do with the event organizers, people that put these things together. So this event, the Creepy IE Inland Empire, when we started doing these events more consistently, it was new. It popped up, and we went on the first year, right? And the first year that we went, it was pretty big. So because it was new, a lot of people were going to this thing. We went to the following year. It was the same thing. We went with some friends, and yeah, we spent a good amount of time there, walking around, checking out the booths. It did feel like there was like more booths than in the past, and there was in this visit. I got curious, and I asked, I was checking out the merch from this one vendor, and I asked him, I'm like, has it been like this or all weekend? Because this is a 3-day event as well. They started on Friday until Saturday and then Sunday, and the vendor basically told me that like, yeah, it's been pretty dead. Friday when they opened, it was basically a ghost town. Saturday, it was a bit more busy, and then like Sunday, I said it was like kind of like in between, right? Of like busy and dead, and it sucked. We spoke with some vendors that they came all the way from Utah, to like sell their merch, and like just that's terrible. I mean, to like travel that far, bring all your merchandise, and not go to an event that's packed. The vendor also mentioned that like in the past that this event they'll have like guests, right? I think like last year they had like the whole cast of Scream. They did that along with like the whole cast of Terrifier, the horror movie, for photo ops. They didn't do any of that this year. There was like less people, big names. The one thing they did do differently was they had more shows. All right, I don't know. This is the best I can do right now. But like, yeah, they decided to have like more live music this year. They never. I don't. I remember they haven't done this, and like they had like a System of a Down cover band and some other bands I'm not familiar with. So I don't know if like they were trying to see if like the music will bring in more people. The thing that sucks was like the event was outside. It was really fucking hot. I don't know. Anyways, overall, like the event didn't feel that fun, right? As I was editing this video and as I was like posting pictures on my Instagram, I came across a few content creators that shared shorts and videos of this event, and yeah, I think I'm very self-aware that I'm never gonna fucking get to a point where I'm gonna be sought after from like vendors and any type of like sponsors or whatever, because like yeah, a lot of these like shorts and people that were sharing content from like this event, they were making it seem more fun than it was. Oh, we're here. Oh, look at this. Then they do like the flashy editing, right? I mean, it's cool. Don't get me wrong. I really want to support these businesses, right? But as you saw in my video, it was pretty empty and nothing much was going on. And even the vendors were pretty disappointed. And that's a bummer, right? This event happened on the first week of September, right? September 5th to the 7th. Like literally about like not even like a month from this event, like Midsummer Scream, the massive like convention from Long Beach, happened. And then like Universal Horror Nights, they just started doing their mazes, right? So too much shit was overlapping or too close to each other and stuff like that. So and that's the thing, vendors. A lot of these vendors that we see at these events, they do other stuff besides Halloween conventions, right? Comic-Con, Blizzard, those other major conventions. So if a lot of these conventions are overlapping with each other, then it becomes a problem because then they have to choose where they want to go, right? So you have less vendors going to one thing because they need to go to another, right? Because obviously they want to go where more people, are at. So I don't know. It's like very chaotic when it comes to like structuring these events and like timing and stuff like that. Also, at least when me and the girlfriend, we made the choice, or we had the discussion of we need to pick and choose what events we want to visit, because honestly, literally just about every month something is going on, and like it does add up. It's too much. This fucking convention, that was $20 for the fucking parking, just for parking, and I was like, damn, that's too much. Along with food, we just took like protein bars, and part of the reason why we left early is, well, one, it was empty and nothing was going on, but also because we got hungry and we did not want to eat there. We're like, fuck it, let's leave. So yeah, the vibe was different this year, and this is the second one that they do this convention, the Creep Inland Empire. They have one in January, February, like the I think like the last week of January going into February. Then they have that's like the first one. This is the second one. Pretty sure that's it. I'm not sure if they have a third one. Not that I know of, but whatever. The thing is that yeah, we decided we're not gonna visit this one for a while until things changes or whatever. Because yeah, we just have so much shit going on. Like I said, we just had Midsummer Scream. You know, you got Universal going on, and a bunch of we also have like other personal obligations happening and stuff like that. So we're like, when you go to these events too much, like a lot of other stuff kind of starts to get put in the back burner. Like you know, say like it sounds silly, but I mean, I have experienced this. You know, say like cleaning your house, doing laundry, going grocery shopping, or whatever the shit. You know, you gotta do a lot of that personal stuff, and then on top of that, you want to go to these events. It gets tiring, man. And then like it's just too much money as well. It's like like I said, we kind of have to pick and choose what you want to do. But anyways, enough rambling. I need to stop here. So unfortunately, this one was not that great. We showed up and we didn't stay. We stayed there for maybe the most 2 to 3 hours. Something like that. But yeah, anyways, but yeah, the last thing I want to do is edit a video in a manner that makes it look more eventful than it really was. I'm not gonna do that. I'm good with that. All right, guys, thanks so much for your support. Check out my Discord and all my other links in my description if you want to help me out. I really would appreciate it. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.